I like even like all the ones that? Oh, you know what? I think I can. Oh, okay, so I gotta go like, I go in, and then I can go outside. Or I can go this side. Yeah, then I'm pound more. Pan. But you guys can't see my shirt. Sacrifices we make. Oh, I'm recording. Like 4 seconds in. Okay. Are you gonna do it? Leveling speed. Fuck. Like 60 seconds in. Woo. Wait. Hello, welcome to Game Latte. I'm your host Cindy, and today's topic is leveling in MMOs, or so a minute 20 cut. Hey guys, welcome to Game Latte. I'm Cindy, and today I wanted to talk about the leveling speed in MMOs. Because I was reflecting on my time in the secret world lately and kind of comparing it in my head to Final Fantasy XIV and other MMOs that I've played in the past. And just, you know, I just had a few things I wanted to share with you guys and see what you thought about it as well. But first of all, I wanted to show you my awesome, cute little shirt that I got, which is why I'm panned out right now. It says, "Sorry I'm latte." It's adorable. I got it at, I don't know if you can see it. I got it, here you go. So you get like the little latte, then you get your other coffee drinks here. So here. So anyway, I got it at threadless.com, so you can order your own as well. And there's other coffee type shirts out there. And there's one that's awesome. It says, "I was here," with like a coffee ring, but it's sold out and it hasn't been reprinted yet. And so if you think that shirt is cute, go to threadless.com and ask for them to reprint it because I need to have it in my size. I think all they have left was the extra large ones. So anyway, alright, I'm going to pan back in because you don't need to see my shirt anymore. So there you go. And alright, leveling speed. So I've been playing the secret world, and I'm going to minimize my window because it's distracting me. I always want to look at myself, but you should be looking at the camera. There you go. And the secret world, the way you level is, I find, is really, really perfect. The leveling speed so far has been very organic, and there's a wall that you reach when you reach Blue Mountain, and you'll hear that say from pretty much everybody that plays it, that Blue Mountain is just crazy hard, and all of a sudden you get these challenges and you get really frustrated because you keep dying left and right. Because you go through Kingsmouth Town and then through the Savage Coast. Those are your first 2 zones, and those are relatively easy. They kind of introduce you to the mechanics and everything, and you know, your weapons and all that, how to play the game. But once you go through Blue Mountain, it's like, wow, it's like the game is just twice as hard as it was before, if not 3 times, and in some cases. But the thing about Blue Mountain is it really teaches you the mechanics. So if you don't get frustrated and you start to pay attention and stuff, and you're willing to work with the game and get new weapons and all that, and get new gear, better gear, whatever, and if you can learn crafting as well a little bit, at least start to delve into that, then all of a sudden it kind of opens the game a bit more to you, and you get to be really, really good at fighting enemies. That's for sure. That will teach you that. Also, I gotta say, right after you finish Blue Mountain, there's a rank, your second rank mission, the actual quest one, that for your faction, that will open up, and it's really, really, really difficult. It's the one with the rogue agent. Depending on which faction you are, the quest is slightly different, but the fight is pretty much the same thing. It's essentially different. It's essentially the same. Oh my goodness. So the strategy is the exact same, but it is very, very challenging, and it's it's according to your build too. Some builds have an easier time with it, and with other builds it's a bit more difficult. Sometimes you actually have to go back, or to get out of the quest, go do other things to rank up some points so you can get better abilities to help you in the fight. That's what I had to do. I didn't have to get a whole lot of more points than I had before. Basically, I just accumulated enough points, AP points, so that I could get 2 new abilities in my elemental tree that helped me out. And those were elemental and blade. So what I ended up getting for that fight for the rogue agent was the DPS, the Crimson Theater for Blade, and the Ice Summon, not the Ice Summon, I think it was the Fire Summon for the Elemental one. So basically you put like a ring of a summon ring, I guess, it's hard to explain, an area of effect. And it's pretty huge, the one you can summon, and it's all fire, and all you enemies that are in the ring will take damage over time. Same with Crimson Theater is the same idea, except that it's for the blade ability. So using that, I was able to just kill the 2 goons. You know what I'm talking about when you get to the quest. Or if you've already done it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I was able to get the 2 extra mobs like down really easily, and then the other guy was just, you know, it was just to figure out the strategy and all that, and I was able to take care of him pretty fast. So also I brought some healing potion. You really only have time to use one, I found, so that was a lot of help. Also, I found this. Okay, this is still not about leveling speed. I'm kind of going off the radar a bit, off topic, but I found this other thing, and this has been not a secret, but something that beta players and some people have figured out a long time ago, and this is brand new to me, is freaking tacos in London. If you go to London, there's a little section called the Asian market. Sorry if I'm not saying that right. And there's a fish dude there, the demon or an alien, whatever he is, and he sells tacos. And I thought it was just like a cosmetic, you know, funny thing that they had in there. But no, the tacos heal you over time out of combat. So if you're between fights and you need to to get your health back up really fast, you eat tacos. Now the thing with tacos right now is they stack from in stacks of 50, but they don't do that much heals over time as they are. What you need to do is to grab them, put them in your craft window, and disassemble them like you would disassemble other things, and then you get nachos out of them, and nachos stack in tens, and they will heal you very, very fast, but you can only have 10 of them in the stack. So what I do is I put like 5 stacks on my little bag there, and yeah, my hot bar bag thing, whatever, and then I just use that when I'm leveling, and it's been such a great help. It's just awesome. So yeah, tacos are great. Nachos are even better. So get those. All right, so leveling speed so far I found was you know, leveling speed back in the day was very, very slow. You need to grind hours and hours and lots of monsters. And mostly the way you leveled back in the day, EverQuest and Final Fantasy XI and all that, was through just killing monsters. And then you get the XP, then you go do some quests on the side and all that, and that's how you got the story. But it was really 2 separate things. Now, since World of Warcraft came along, you can level through questing, so you've been grinding quests since then. For a lot of the MMOs, not all of them. There's still some MMOs out there where you can do the monster grind, but you know, the grind basically used to be a lot huge than it is now. Now it's just kind of go through the game and you level as you go. But sometimes leveling can be a little too fast, like World of Warcraft. Like Final Fantasy XIV, at this moment, I'm finding it's too fast. It just seems to just zoom you through the game, and it's fun, but it's not as much fun because you're not really experiencing all the zones and stuff like that. I really like to be able to be encouraged to look through all the zone, the entire area, and before you move on to the next one. And the Secret World does that very well. It does that through 2 ways, if not 3 ways. First way would be through finding quests. If you want to do all the quests, then you need to really look around for the little blue icons, that might be scattered around the world. Whoops. Don't kill my monitor. And so that way you have to explore a bit more. You have to, see what's out there. The second one is through lore items. There's a lot of these little yellow beehive squares or honeycomb squares or whatever. They're scattered around. You click on those, they give you lore, and if you collect all the lore in an area, you get an achievement for that, and so forth. So those are really, really, good ways to experience the game and to really experience the zone, I guess. It's not so much level speed, I guess, than really experiencing a zone that I'm talking about. But I guess those two things can go hand in hand. And I guess the last way would be through, if you want to get the achievement for killing monsters, you're going to need to go around and kill, 50 or whatever monsters to get to a certain achievement level or quota or whatever. So, and honestly, I've been really enjoying the game that way, and I find that the way that I'm experiencing the game and the speed at which I'm going is not too fast and it's not too slow. It's kind of a really nice balance. And I don't know if it's because they've given focus away from numbered levels. They're still levels technically, but that they're not as obvious, I guess. It's not as in your face, and so it feels like the pressure's more off. So it's more like you're getting a ranks, and that seems to be, like I said, more organic. And I really enjoy that. I like that. I feel when I moved on from Kingstown, from Savage Coast, and so forth, I felt like I've really explored and got a lot out of that area. Like I really knew my area. And when I go back to it for the new quest that came out in the last patch, for example, in Unleashed, I'm finding that, I know where everything is, and it's like going back to see an old friend or something like that. It's really kind of neat, and I've missed that in MMOs. So I'm hoping that, I think Lord of the Rings actually did that very well too, in the trying to get you to see everything and stuff because of the achievements as well, the exploration achievements. So that was really neat. And that's basically what I wanted to talk about, is just what do you think about leveling speed? Do you think MMOs lately have been doing it a little too fast, like, Rift? I don't play Rift, so I don't know. But, oh, SOTOR, for example. Actually, that's a good one to bring up, because I thought that was going to be fairly fast leveling, and some people say it is. However, if you need to do all the quests like I am in an area, you're going to find yourself tired. I found myself getting tired of questing in a certain area. I didn't even want to see what was there anymore, because I felt like there was almost too many quests to do in one area that I had in my mind already moved on before I was completely done with it, and it was kind of annoying. Same thing happens with EverQuest 2. EverQuest, the name says it, but there's so many quests in EverQuest 2 that once you're done with an area, you're pretty much you're sick of the quest. You're sick of the area. That's what I mean. You're sick of the area, but you're not done with the quests yet. And it keeps dragging on and on. At least that's what I found with both SOTOR and EverQuest 2 anyway. Maybe even with World of Warcraft, but I only played that for about 20 levels or so. 20 some levels, so I can't really say, but definitely with the other two. So anyway, that's were my thoughts for the day. I'm kind of like crazy right now, not be able to express myself very well. But anyway, let me know what you think about leveling speed, and if you prefer the old style. Do you prefer mob grinding? That's a good one. Or do you prefer quest grinding, or no grinding, or just kind of going through and being awarded for doing different things with experience points? So let me know. Alright, bye!